Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Fatima. Today we're doing a hair video. So Curlyme Hair sent me this wig. This is what the box looks like. Curlyme Hair collection. This is their body wave. They actually sent me a 26-inch wig. Supposedly, I feel like the wig was a little bit shorter than that though, to be honest. I did cut some layers into it though. I did cut it shorter than what it originally came in. I attempted to cut some layers in it as well. This is like the first time that I actually tried layers. And I mean, it turned out okay. I could definitely do better, but I think for my first time, it still turned out pretty cute. I love how this looks. This is like a grown look, I feel like, and I really am into it. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. This is going to be a pretty detailed video showing you guys how I get my closures to look, you know, as natural as possible. I'm going to take you guys through the customization process and all of that. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Okay, so this is what the hair is looking like straight out of the box. Like I said, they did send me their Body Wave Mongolian. This is a 5x5 closure, and the lace is a light brown lace. It's almost like a transparent lace, but it has a slight tint to it. So the first step to customize this wig is to bleach the knots, of course. So I'm using the Quick Blue bleach, some 30 volume developer. Usually I would use 40, but I didn't have that available, so I'm just using 30. And I am placing that on the lace. And I don't really have a time frame, honestly. I literally just eyeball it when it comes to bleach. Once the knots turn like a really light brown color with like a slight orangey tint, that's usually when I know to wash out the bleach. As you guys can see, that's usually what it looks like. And then I will tone the brassiness away because it is kind of orange. So I will put some purple shampoo on the lace, leave it on there for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I will wash that out. And then we're on to the next step, which is plucking. So for plucking, I section out the piece of hair in the front that I want to thin out, and then I will start plucking. I do go in sections. I like to pluck from the back because it allows you to cover up your mistakes if ever you have any. By example, if I accidentally over pluck, it's okay because there's going to be a section or a piece of hair that comes on top of that and will potentially hide that. So yeah, that's why I like to pluck from the back. So I'll just go section by section. Here I plucked in like 3 sections and then just brush everything back. And I like to like smooth the hair as well so I can see what I'm doing and I can see what it looks like while I'm plucking. So every now and then I will comb everything back just so I can see what it looks like. And when I pluck the front, I do always make sure to section out a little bit of hair for the baby hairs because I don't like to thin out those little hairs in the front. And when I'm done plucking, I do like to go in and hot comb everything just so I could see what the hairline looks like and also just to prep the wig for the install. Now I am taking out the combs that are in the middle of the wig. So the only comb I really leave is the one in the back just to secure the back. Every other comb I will normally detach it or like cut it out with the eyebrow razor because it usually just isn't comfortable and snags on my hair. I'm also putting cream concealer onto the lace that matches my skin tone. This is by Ruby Kisses. It's in the shade 11 and I'm using the darker shade. So yeah, putting that all over my lace and then locking that in with some hairspray. Next, I will be sewing an elastic band onto the wig. I do burn the edges of the elastic band because it's a raw edge and that keeps it from fraying later down the line. So I will sew that in. I like to use an elastic band because it makes the wig sit a lot more snug and flat on my head. So here I'm just trying the wig on. As you can see, the cream concealer makes the lace match my skin perfectly. The hairline looks natural because of plucking, and the elastic band makes the wig sit snug and flat on my head. So these are the steps I like to do before the install, which allows the process to be a lot quicker and just more simple overall. So now we're finally onto the install. So first things first, I do like to brush all of my hair back using the yellow Got To Be, and then I will put my wig cap on top of that. This just allows for all of my real hair to be out of the way once I put the wig on. So before gluing this lace down, I am going to clean my forehead. I did have some makeup on, so I'm using a makeup wipe and some alcohol to wipe all of that makeup off. So I'm using Got2b to glue this down. I'm just going to put the Got2b on the edges of the hairline, and then I will be going in with an eyebrow razor to cut everything off once the Got2b is dry. As you can see, once the lace is cut off, there is still a little bit of a white cast, and that just happens because usually once you cut it off, it just lifts the edges of the lace a little bit, and so it creates this white cast. So in order to take that off, I'm just going in with some more Got2b and blow drying that with the end of my rat tail comb, or the end of my baby hair brush in this case. So like I said in the intro, I did try some layers with this hair. I was just fixing up my layers a little bit. Honestly, I'm definitely not a pro when it comes to layers. This is my first time trying actual like real layers for the first time, and it came out okay, but I was just cutting the front a little bit just so it could look better. And soon we're going to be doing the baby hairs. I was going for a more minimalistic look when it comes to baby hairs, so I'm just going to be doing 2 swoops on each side, and I'm using the edge booster to do that. So I will be tying my baby hairs down. While I let that set, I'm going to be parting a little bit of hair in the back just to cover my tracks. And I will be using the Care wax stick with my hot comb just to flatten everything out as well. I'm going to use my hot comb and the Care wax stick in the front of my hair. That's going to allow for my wig to look more like a frontal versus a closure. And now I'm basically just putting down the finishing touches for this look. So I am cutting more hair in the front for the layers, and then I redid my part because it wasn't dead in the middle. And that's pretty much it. We're almost done here. I'm also putting some curls in as well because some of the curls had fell. And so now I'm just putting concealer on my part just to define my part more. There's also a little spot in the front where there's kind of a bald spot for me over plucking. So I am using the black spray just so that the line can be nice and straight. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much to Curlyme Hair for partnering up with me on this video. I love how this look turned out. Like I said, this was the first time that I layered my hair, and it doesn't look, you know, perfect, but I still like the way it turned out. If you guys like this video, of course hit the like button, leave some comments down below, let me know what other hairstyles you guys would like for me to cover, and of course subscribe for more videos like this. I will see you guys in the next one.